Since the beginning of banking, interest rates on your savings accounts have been an absolute game changer, especially back in the 80s and 90s when interest rates were a whopping 10 to 12%. And that just means that you could essentially double your money by having your money just sit in a bank account every 6 years. Isn't that kind of crazy? Because if you were to take a look at today's interest rates for savings accounts, it would be below 1% for most banks. And that has left much of the world to wonder, how am I supposed to save? And what most people are going to tell you is that you have to invest your money in order to get those same returns. Now, they're not wrong, but there is a company called Yotta Savings that's planning to change all of that. And whether or not they'll be successful in doing so, only time will tell. But in this video, I want to share with you my personal experience with this Graham Stephan backed platform. So for those of you who are interested in investing in this platform or putting your money into this platform, watch this video first because I think you're going to get a lot of value from this and you'll get an idea of how hard your money is going to work for you in the savings account. So the way I thought it'd be best to try out this platform for myself is I would throw in $1,000 into the platform and tell you exactly how much money I was able to make. And I'll also share with you guys what I think of this platform. So first and foremost, Yotta Savings is a little bit different than most savings accounts because what it aims to do is sort of gamify the saving process, which the European Union has actually done for quite some time. There's some countries that have actually been able to increase the savings rates of their citizens by creating more immersive, game-like savings account system. And this is really fascinating because we all want to save, most of us don't, because we don't see the point in putting our money in a bank and having it lose to inflation, because inflation grows 2 to 3% per year. Meanwhile, our money is growing by less than 1% sitting in a savings account. But overall, Yotta Savings promises to also give you a better, more fun experience than most financial institutions, but also a higher yield on your money. So let me explain how Yotta does this. So for every $20 that you put into Yotta Savings, they will give you one lottery ticket. Now this lottery ticket has 7 numbers, one for each day of the week. And the numbers chosen for each week's winner are chosen daily. So you get to see every single day whether you're gonna be closer to that jackpot or not. So for my first week, I put in $1,000 and I got 50 lottery tickets. And let's look at the prizes so you have a clear understanding of how this all works. So some of the big prizes that you can win is $1,000, $1,500, $5,000, a Tesla, or $10 million. Now, I'm almost 100% sure that no one's won the $10 million prize yet, but that is one of the lottery possibilities, and maybe we'll see someone win that in our lifetime. Now, you might see an asterisk next to some of the prizes, and what this means is those prizes, if anyone else picks the same numbers as you during that same week, those prizes will be split up accordingly to how many winners there are for that prize. And this is good to know in case you win $1,000 or $5,000, but someone else has the same ticket as you, and you might be a little bit sad because you only got half of the prize. But not to worry, winners are picked every single week. And now you might be wondering, how do I know that people are winning these prizes? Well, the cool thing is, Yotta Savings in the app actually shows you the winners for each and every week. And it even shows you the prizes that they win. So if someone wins a Tesla, you'll know. So after my initial $1,000 deposit, they also give you 100 bonus tickets for a referral sign up. If you want to use my link's down in the description below. Go check it out. So after 4 weeks on the platform, I gained a total of $8.53. And if Yotta kept paying out those same prizes to me week after week after week for a full year, I would have a rough total of about $103. And if you were to put a percentage to that, that would roughly be about 10% per year, which is very, very similar to what those savings rates were back in the 80s and the 90s. So the question we've all been waiting for, do I recommend Yotta Savings? And in my personal opinion, I would have to say I do recommend them over traditional banks because banks, including my local credit union, only pay out about 0.15% on my savings. And that is ridiculous. I would rather have a fun experience on Yotta and in addition have the ability to possibly win some very, very big prizes